Hello, everyone. Welcome to Sophia Class. I am your host, Sophia, and today I am hiding under my desk. Bob, please tell them why I am hiding.
Hello, listeners. I am Bob. Sophia is hiding because she had a very embarrassing moment yesterday. As you know, Sophia is an English teacher, but she is currently learning Spanish.
It was terrible, Bob. I was in a Spanish restaurant and I wanted to order my food in Spanish. I practiced in the mirror for 10 minutes, but when the waiter came to my table, nothing.
That is a great opportunity to practice, Sophia. What did you say?
My brain stopped working. I forgot the word for chicken. I forgot the word for water. I felt completely overwhelmed. So I just pointed at the menu and said, "This," in English.
Oh no, poor Sophia. But you used a great word. Let me explain it for our listeners. Overwhelmed means feeling such strong emotion or stress that you cannot think clearly or know what to do. For example, she felt overwhelmed by all the homework she had to do.
Exactly. I was overwhelmed. Listeners, I am an English teacher. I know how language works. But when I stand in front of a real native Spanish speaker, my heart beats fast, my hands shake, and I forget my own name.
Sophia, do not feel bad. What you experienced is the #1 problem for language learners around the world, even for teachers. It is the fear of speaking.
But how do I stop it, Bob? I want to order chicken in Spanish. I want to speak confidently.
Well, you are in luck. Today, we're going to fix this. I'm going to share a powerful psychological secret with you and our listeners. It is a trick that changes how your brain works.
A psychological trick to stop the fear? Tell me right now, is it a magic pill?
It is not a pill. It is a concept called the spotlight effect. If you understand this secret, your fear of speaking will disappear instantly. But I will reveal it later in the video.
You always do this, Bob. You make us wait. Listeners, you heard him. You have to watch this video until the very end to learn the secret trick. Do not click away.
But first, we want to know that we are not alone. Listeners, we have a question for you.
Yes, go to the comments right now. Tell us, do you feel nervous and sweaty when you have to speak English? Have you ever frozen like me in the restaurant?
Type yes, I get nervous, or no, I'm confident. Be honest, we read every comment.
Keep writing and do not go anywhere. Next, we are going to talk about why we are so scared, and it has to do with being a perfectionist. Let's go. Okay, Bob. The waiter was just doing his job. Why was I so scared? There was no lion in the restaurant. It was just a man with a notepad.
The fear does not come from the waiter, Sophia. It comes from your brain. You are a teacher, so you expect yourself to be perfect. You are falling into the perfectionist trap.
Ooh, that is a very important word. Let me explain it. A perfectionist means a person who wants everything to be 100% correct and gets upset if there's a small mistake. For example, my boss is a perfectionist. He checks every email 3 times.
Perfect explanation, Sophia. Language learners are perfectionists. When you looked at the Spanish waiter, your brain said, if I do not use the correct verb tense, he will think I am stupid.
Wow, that is exactly what happened. I was thinking about grammar rules instead of just asking for food.
Right. You think the native speaker is going to judge you.
Another great vocabulary word. Let me explain it for our listeners. To judge means to form a negative opinion about someone or decide if they are good or bad. For example, please do not judge me because my shoes are dirty.
Thank you. You think the waiter will judge your bad Spanish grammar and laugh at you. But Sophia, native speakers do not care about your grammar.
They do not care, but as an English teacher, I know grammar is important.
Grammar is important for a test, but in real life, communication is everything. If a tourist comes to you and says, museum, where, go, the English grammar is terrible. But do you laugh at them, Sophia?
Of course not. I just point them to the museum and smile. I am happy they tried to speak my language.
Exactly. Native speakers feel the same way. The goal is connection, not perfection.
I love that. Connection, not perfection. Listeners, we have another quick question for you.
Yes. Listeners, are you a perfectionist? Do you stop speaking English because you are trying to find the 100% perfect word in your head?
Tell us in the comments. Type, I am a perfectionist, or I just talk. Type your answers and do not go away because next I am finally going to tell Sophia the secret psychological trick, the spotlight effect. You are going to love this.
Okay, Bob, I cannot wait any longer. Tell us the secret psychological trick. How do I stop being afraid of the Spanish waiter? What is the spotlight effect?
All right, Sophia, it is time. Imagine you are standing on a dark stage in a theater. Suddenly, a bright white light shines directly on you.
Oh, let me explain that word for our listeners. A spotlight means a lamp that produces a very bright circle of light, usually shining on a singer or actor on a stage. For example, the singer stood in the spotlight.
Perfect explanation. The spotlight effect is a trick your brain plays on you. Because you are the center of your own universe, your brain thinks there is a giant spotlight on you all the time.
A spotlight on me? So my brain thinks everyone is looking at me?
Exactly. When you were in the restaurant, your brain told you the waiter is listening to every single word. Everyone in the restaurant is watching you. If you make a mistake, everyone will laugh.
Yes, that is exactly how I felt. I felt like I was on a stage and I forgot my lines. It makes me feel so self-conscious.
That is a great psychological word, Sophia. Let me explain it. Self-conscious means feeling very nervous or uncomfortable because you think everyone is looking at you and judging you. For example, he felt self-conscious about his new haircut.
Yes, I was very self-conscious. So how does knowing about this spotlight help me, Bob?
Because, Sophia, the spotlight is not real. It is an illusion. The truth is, people are busy with their own lives.
What do you mean?
The Spanish waiter is not thinking about your grammar. He is thinking about his tired feet. He is thinking about what he will eat for dinner. He is thinking about his girlfriend. He does not care if you say chicken perfectly. He just wants to bring you food.
Oh my goodness, so nobody is actually analyzing my mistakes. I'm the only one who cares?
Exactly. Everyone has their own spotlight shining on themselves. No one is watching yours. Once you accept this fact, the fear disappears. You are free to make mistakes.
Oh, Bob, I feel so light. I feel free. Tomorrow I'm going back to that restaurant and I'm going to order the biggest chicken in bad Spanish and I will smile.
That is the spirit, Sophia. Be brave. Listeners, what about you?
Yes, listeners, did this secret help you? Are you going to turn off the spotlight in your brain?
Go to the comments and tell us, will you try to speak English today without fear? Type, I am brave right now.
Type, I am brave, and do not go anywhere because next we are going to summarize this amazing lesson and do our vocabulary review. Wow, Bob, this was one of the most important episodes of Sophia Class. I feel like a new person. I am ready to conquer the Spanish language.
I am so glad to hear that, Sophia, and I hope our listeners feel the same way about English. Let's do a quick summary of today's lesson so nobody forgets. Point 1. Fear of speaking comes from being a perfectionist. Point 2. Remember that communication is the goal, not perfect grammar. Connection, not perfection. Point 3. The spotlight effect. Remember that nobody is analyzing your mistakes because they are busy thinking about their own lives.
A fantastic summary. Turn off the spotlight and just speak. And now it is time for the final challenge, the vocabulary review.
All right, let's test our listeners. Sophia, what does overwhelmed mean?
It means feeling such strong stress that you cannot think clearly, like when I forgot the word for chicken.
Correct. What about perfectionist?
A person who wants everything to be 100% correct and hates mistakes.
Very good. What does judge mean?
To form a negative opinion about someone.
And finally, what does self-conscious mean?
To feel nervous because you think everyone is looking at you. But we know that is not true anymore.
You did an excellent job today, Sophia, and our listeners did a wonderful job too.
Listeners, you made it to the end of the video. Thank you so much for learning with us.
Yes, thank you for watching. If this psychological trick helped you, please click the like button and subscribe to Sophia Class. Share this video with a friend who is too shy to speak English.
We want to build a community of brave speakers. Go out there, make mistakes, and have fun. We will see you in the next episode. Bye, everyone.
Goodbye, everyone. Keep practicing and be brave.